Okay, so now I'm getting to grips with it. We'll have a quick look at my Tenma Digital soldering station and what the buttons do on the front. Very briefly, the ones I'm using. We'll flip it on, and you'll see it's set at 300 degrees, which is the middle preset. You can see the three preset values underneath the real temperature. Notice it says real, and it's rising up 193, 213, 231, and there's a bar on the right hand side which shows the amount of power that it's using to get up to that temperature. We're on button number 2, which is 300 degrees Celsius, and it's reached it pretty quick, showing us the 300 degrees Celsius. Okay, so we can see we've got 200, 300, 400 underneath the 300. If I was to press this, it would drop down to 200. If I press this one, it will pop up to 400. In fact, let's do that. Okay, so it's applying a lot more power on the scale on the right hand side to get the 300 degrees up to 400 degrees. There we go, fairly quickly reaches 400 degrees, which is really useful, and there's just one bar there maintaining the temperature. If we pop it onto setting 1, which is 200 degrees Celsius, we'll see that the temperature starts to fall. Okay, there's no power being applied to the soldering tip, obviously, because it's trying to cool down. Takes a little bit longer cooling down than it does powering up to a higher temperature, obviously, because it's got to actually cool. So we'll just pop it back onto 300 because I quickly want to show you that you can modify the temperature you're going for. We're fairly close to it already, but say I hold down the number 1 button, which is the up arrow, and we'll go for 320 for argument's sake. Oh, 3, 2, 1. We'll press down. Button 2 is down, and then that takes us to 320 degrees Celsius on a real temperature, which is really bloody hot. Let's see. Now, just to show you the tip is hot, Peter Gabriel classic, give me steam, and what it feels to make it real as anything you've seen. Yeah, that works. No idea what the hash button does yet. I'll work it out and I'll let you know at some point, but I can make it hotter and colder, so that's rock and roll.